All right, guys, so I'm about to head to A&M's Rec Center where most of my athletes actually work out, and we're gonna give out the athlete invitations. I'm actually going to go ask Miss Michaela right now, and we're gonna see what happens. So stay tuned, I'm very excited. Everything's hopefully gonna go as planned, so keep your fingers crossed. Welcome back to the vlog. It is very early in the morning right now and I'm very tired, but it's okay because I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys about week 1 and week 2 of bikini prep. Yes. Where do I start? There's a lot that's happened and a lot that's gone on, but at the same time a lot that hasn't happened and a lot that hasn't gone on. Okay, so right now I'm training with the ab chick from Instagram. What I kind of told her was, look, I really want to do this obviously, and I really want to do it well. So I'm taking a longer prep and I actually won't compete until June-ish. Depending on how my body does, but that's kind of the goal, is to take a longer prep so that I can go in tighter and I can look a lot fuller and a lot better. I will be competing in NPC and probably WBFF as well. We haven't decided what categories yet. My body is pretty built overall, so we're trying to cut some fat mass and see where I am, and then we'll decide whether I'm gonna do figure or bikini. Comment below which category you think I'm gonna compete in. Week 1, I started training 6 days a week. I focused mostly on lower body and keeping my upper body pretty small, but I am still working on my upper body. I started out doing cardio 4 days a week for 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, which was killer, let me tell you. I had not done Stairmaster in a long time. I did it here and there, but it just wasn't my go-to cardio form. So I did treadmill a lot, but I would walk for like an hour. But she wanted me to do Stairmaster because we're trying to lean out my legs a little bit. That kicked my butt. The food, I'm eating about 6 times a day. I'm drinking about 1.5 gallons of water every day. It's definitely a full day training session, not even with me just training. It's food, it's water, it's everything that goes into it is a lot. The goods of week 1 were automatically, I could start to see my water drop and deplete with that Stairmaster addition. So that was super. The bad was after my week 1 check-in, I'd actually gone up in weight. For those of you who know about the diet process, you know that typically when you start a diet, it's not uncommon for your body to kind of freak out and inflate, hold on to water. So even though I was still kind of, my waist was smaller, my hips were smaller, I still held on to that weight, and I actually went up a few pounds, which wasn't totally discouraging, but at the same time I was kind of like, yikes. I held strong. The second week I went into it with a super good attitude. We had increased my cardio to 5 times a week at 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. I was not excited about that, but you know what? It's part of the training. It's part of the job. It's part of training for a bikini competition, is doing the intense cardio. I got over myself, went and did it. After week 2, the good things about it were the weightlifting sessions in week 1. I was really exhausted after my weightlifting sessions and not just my cardio. When it came to week 2, I was actually starting to adapt to my weight training as well as my cardio. Like, I wasn't dead after. So that was a huge plus for me, because I would go home the first week and sleep for like ever because I was so exhausted. The good things about the end of my week 2, I was actually down, I think 2 pounds. So that was good. I was very excited about that. My waist had gotten even smaller and my hips are even smaller. The bads about week 2 is I didn't drop as much as I had hoped. I still progressed anyways, and my hip to waist ratio was even smaller, which we're trying to get me down pretty tiny. That's always a plus. And then my week 2 check-in went pretty well, and week 3 we are now on, and I'm actually about to take all my morning supplements and go from there. But week 1 and week 2 are overall, they were pretty boring. That's why I decided to put them together. It's because not a lot happened. It's just my body trying to adjust to this program. There's not really a bunch of pictures and updates that I can show you guys, just because my body hasn't adjusted that much yet. But as we go along, I will be posting updates on my body and how it's doing and progress pictures. But for right now, my body hasn't changed a whole lot. After this week, let me tell you, I'm already seeing results, so hopefully I can post some pictures for you guys and let you know how it's going. I'm about to go eat breakfast, and then I'm gonna go get this shoulder pump in.